Welcome. I'm Lance Minetti, and this is Around the Valley. We're in Lindsay, California at the Central Valley Rescue Railroad, and we're standing here with Bridget and Shirley, the handlers and trainers of Liberty, pit bull that's been here at the rescue for a little bit over a year, or about a year. Yeah, a year ago in October, and she's looking for a forever home, along with about 40 other pups here in Lindsay. And we have a little bit of a demonstration here with Liberty. She's got such a great temperament, and we have her sitting for treats, wagging her tail, and super, super happy, don't we? And hey, Bridget, can you tell us what you have here locally, the challenges locally, and what you deal with as a handler and a volunteer and a trainer as well here at Central Valley Rescue Railroad? What are some of the challenges? You know, I know that you have a pit bull here waiting that's a perfectly adoptable pup, but she's been here for a year. So what's going on?
Well, there's just a misconception, I think, you know, with pit bulls. They get a bad rap as well. And I think that has a lot to do with it. But, you know, my challenge to people is come out, see the dog, spend some time with them, get to know each dog individually, because every dog is going to have a different personality. And especially Liberty, I mean, she's a sweetheart. She loves people. And as you can see how she is with Shirley, Shirley is mostly her trainer. I'm just lucky and blessed that I get to volunteer and spend time with her. And we take her out occasionally at PetSmart on our Saturday adoption days. But you know, she gives the puppy eyes and she tries so hard. But again, it's kind of the same situation. People see a pit bull and immediately take a couple of steps back. So we're hoping that we can change that perception and just take a look at this gorgeous dog and know what a sweetheart she is. And she just wants a family of her own too.
Sure. And I know that you have a variety of dogs ready for adoption. Everything from hounds and chihuahuas, and I saw several German shepherds and Akita mixes. And now, every dog goes through a temperament test, and also you work with that temperament to decide what sort of training this dog needs to go through, correct?
Yes, and Shirley does most of that here at the facility. Like I said, you know, being a volunteer, I get to do a lot of walking with them, so I get to take them out a little bit and take them away from that. But really, Shirley is going to be the one that makes most of the determinations about their temperament and works with them, you know, more on that basis than I do. I get to just do more of the fun stuff.
Sure.
I get to love on them.
Sure, sure. Now, Shirley, tell me about, I saw you doing some temperament testing. What are some of the things that you do for these dogs before they are deemed to be ready for adoption for their forever home?
It depends on how the test comes out.
Okay.
We walk them on leash to see if they have any physical impairments, or if they move well. We go over their entire coat to make sure there's no sores, no scabs, obviously the ticks, so make sure they're clean. We do what's called a muzzle hold. That's to see if the dog is submissive to the human. We do a startle test to see if, not so much will the dog startle, some actually don't, they're just so full of confidence, life is good, but will they recover?
Okay.
Will they come back to the one who startled them,
right,
and like forgive them?
Right. And I saw that you did a food test with them to make sure that they weren't food aggressive, just in case, you know, a family member ends up getting their face into the dog dish, you know.
It's strictly oriented toward food aggression towards people.
Right.
And that is absolutely the basis for that test, that no one, especially a child,
sure,
gets hurt.
Sure. Absolutely, and that's why you have all these dogs that go through temperament testing here at Central Valley Rescue Railroad in Lindsay. And these dogs come from varied backgrounds. Some okay, some really not okay situations. A lot of dog dumping and really distressful situations. So you do have to go through a little bit of a training period and a rehabilitation period, and then they end up being the most grateful companions that you can ever imagine.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm Lance Minetti, and this has been Around the Valley, and we're at Central Valley Rescue Railroad here in Lindsay, serving the Lindsay-Exeter area for the dogs that are in need of their forever homes. Thanks for watching.
Okay, folks, and my parting words are, I would love to retire someday, so would you please spay and neuter so we can go out of business? Thanks.